Hey guys, it's your boy Magical Cheeseburger here, and I'm here to tell you guys my first time getting high. So basically, it starts off like any other day, and me and this girl were like getting into an argument and stuff, and I made fun of her. I went over the edge. I felt bad and stuff, and I kept saying sorry. Then she wouldn't accept it. Then, since it was school after that, was winter break. So basically, after winter break, I had this thing called weight training class. And it was a couple days or a week after that is when I started to notice everybody is not a good kid. They all smoke pot and stuff like that. And they have this thing called a wax pen. And if you don't know what a wax pen is, it's basically a vape that has a cartridge, but instead of nicotine, it's THC or marijuana, but liquefied and you can smoke it. And basically what happened is everybody was smoking it, and I went up to the kid, since I decided to want to smoke it, and I go, hey, can I smoke it? And he goes, sure, but have you ever done this before? And I said, no, I haven't. And he goes, okay, then you're gonna want to come outside, and there's like a back door in this weight training room with outside, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of girls were like playing sports and shit out there, since it was girls PE, where I think they were still getting ready or something like that. And I take a couple hits and I come back in, knock, like the guy said, knock on the door and I'll let you back in. And he does, he lets me back in. And basically after class, I didn't feel anything. After class is lunch. So we're on our way to lunch, and I go up to the kid that has the pen, or the wax pen, and I say, hey, can I take another hit? And I take a big fat hit off of it. I smoked it really hard. And basically, I started dying. I started coughing. I didn't feel good. I felt like I was going to throw up. And he said, go take a sip of water. Go take a sip of water. And try not to throw up, or he'll get in trouble. So, I go get a drink of water. And I'm still dying. I'm still coughing and stuff. And I'm spitting the water back up. I wasn't good or anything. Then I started to feel stuff after 30 seconds walking to lunch. And since you're high as fuck and you don't care what you do because you're high as fuck, I went up to the girl and I said to her very sincerely, because I'm high, I'm all emotional. It's like getting drunk. And I'm talking to her and stuff and apologizing, and come to find out she accepts my apology and stuff after a couple weeks. And I go, oh hell yeah, let's go. So then after that, I went to go hang out with my friends to go grab lunch, and we had to stand in line and grab our lunch since it's school. And a guy from the weight training class, I'm friends with him. He was smoking it too, I think. I can't remember. And he goes, bro, you good? And starts laughing his ass off at me and shit after I grab my lunch. And me and my friends go hang out at the table, and he's telling his friends and shit about how fucking retarded I am. And we sit down and stuff, and it takes about 5-10 minutes before they say, hey, our friend is not looking good. Let's check up on him, just in case he's not a dumbass and did something retarded and got sick or some shit. And come to find out, I was retarded and got high as fuck. And so basically after that, a couple of minutes go by and I had this retarded friend, we're going to call him Jeff. And Jeff would be like the kid who said, dare me to shove this whole apple down my throat, and tries to cram it down there. So he goes up to me and he says, hey, I heard when you're high you're supposed to be gay. and he starts like tickling my arm and stuff. I'm like, hey, get the fuck out of here. No. And I pushed him away from me. Then after lunch, the bell rang to go to our next class, and our next class is English. And English wasn't that far. I could get there. I felt dizzy and stuff, and felt like everything was like in slow motion, going whoa, if you get what I mean, if you ever smoked pot before. And it was weird. Never felt that way before. So then after that, like I said, it was English, and still getting to know people. And the kid in front of me was I think he knew, but he couldn't tell exactly what was wrong with me. So basically what happened was how can I put it? I'm pretty sure he knew that something wasn't up, but he didn't care that much since he barely knew me. And I barely knew everybody in the class, just a couple kids, and the teacher thought I was like a good kid and stuff. So after that is my math class. And my math class is the kid that said, "Bro, you good?" in there, and he has his friend right in front of him. And he's telling him that I'm high as fuck, of course. And first time somebody gets high, you go, look at them, they're fucking stupid, if you get what I mean. If you ever done that to someone. And it started dying down after a couple minutes into math class. I'm thinking like 10-15 minutes. And any other time that I got high was completely fucking different. I acted the same, but I never felt that fucking way. I think it was like 10 highs before I could felt that way, or I think it was me smoking like actual marijuana, like the plant. But yeah, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of it. Subscribe, leave a like if you want to. It's up to you. Or leave a dislike and say what you didn't like about the story. And it's been Magical Cheeseburger. Peace.